The Department of Justice is already pursuing a civil rights investigation into the death of Alton Sterling. Earlier today, civil rights leader Jesse Jackson called this police shooting a public lynching. The Reverend Jesse Jackson is the founder and president of the Rainbow Push Coalition and my guest now. Reverend, good to see you tonight. This is disturbing, there's no question about it, and hard to watch. But to those who say...
Yes, it is hard to watch.
But to those who say that you go too far by referring to it in those judgmental terms before we know all the facts, what say you?
The fact we do know is a man was on the ground, held down by another police, shot in the back and in the chest at least 4 times. We know he was no threat to police who were involved in that.
We don't
at
know
one
that.
point it was...
That second part there we don't yet know.
Oh, we see the camera is the eye, and the eyes tells us that this man is down with no lethal harm to these police, if any threat to them at all. And now the whole world is watching. They didn't have to kill this man, and it's a pattern. It's so reminiscent of Garner in New York, where the police felt they had to choke him to death, that they had to shoot him 4 times with no threat to them. It's horrific.
Can you tar these officers with prior cases that they had nothing to do with, you know, to ascribe motives to them? I mean, their defenders will say they were scared, that somebody said he had a gun, that they were there because somebody had reported feeling threatened by him and that he had a gun.
Well, somebody said is a poor excuse to shoot a man in the back and in the chest 4 times. That's a poor excuse. That's not good policing.
Well, that's just what set things off.
I said the force was excessive, it was unnecessary, and it was deadly. But on the reason, justification for police shooting someone is that they are threatening themselves. Not hearsay, not they say. They killed this man. And when I grew up, it was white sheets and covered faces. Now it's audaciously blue uniform. It is a pattern, and I think first the governor should be commended for moving immediately to bring in the FBI and justice, because they at least have more credibility in this situation. The second piece of this is that if he had shot them down on the ground, he would be arraigned tonight, not on administrative leave getting paid.
Why come out earlier tonight? You came out and you called them racist. Now that is a bridge too far, is it not? We have no idea what was in those cops' hearts.
Well, no, we know the culture. And we know that these 2 white cops arrived at some conclusions.
Come on. That's not fair to these guys. That's not fair.
These guys murdered a man who was...
Isn't it racist to ascribe that sort of a racist motivation to these guys without knowing?
No. Their fears were unfounded, and in part, the stereotypes of an African-American male. On hearsay, they shot him 4 times on the ground. And Megan, in this case, it's not hearsay, it's the whole world is watching. Yeah, so while we debate this, we trivialize the whole world is watching.
They're watching, and we'll continue watching. And you and I will continue this discussion another time. It's very good of you to be here tonight, sir. All the best. Yes.